Hi guys, it's Sally. So I wanted to do a little video to tell you guys about Bubba. Bubba is a pit bull slash pit bull mix that I found on Tuesday of last week. I'm not sure if he's full pit bull or if he's a mixed. I'm not too familiar with the breed. But I'll be honest, I've always been nervous around pit bulls because of the stories you hear, and I very much regret that after finding Bubba. Let me tell you how we found him. There's been signs up around the neighborhood for a missing English bulldog, and clearly, if you can see behind me, I love English bulldogs. And my dad was out in the desert riding his motorcycle, and from a distance he saw Bubba. I've named him Bubba, by the way. He had no tags. And all he saw was the wide head. He didn't get too close. He came home and he got me. And he said, I think I found an English bulldog out in the desert. And so, of course, I grabbed some dog snacks, a leash, and we hopped in the truck and he drove me out to where he saw him. And around the corner walks Bubba, who was this white pit bull who was very thin. His head just looked giant because he was so thin, and he had a electrical cord tied around his collar. He had a collar. He did not have any tags. Clearly hadn't eaten in days, but we knew he hadn't been tied there for longer than a day because my dad rides his motorcycle around there almost every day, and he was not there the day before. All we noticed is that he had chewed through it, so we didn't know if he was tied in someone's yard like that, but all we knew is that he was starving. He obviously was not well taken care of. So I gave him some snacks out the window, and I could not leave him there. Like, obviously, I love animals. I could not leave him there, even though I knew I was not equipped to have a dog at the house. I have 2 dogs. One of them is a rescue, and she is terrified of other dogs. So we don't take her to places like PetSmart or anything like that because it stresses her out. So bringing a dog home, I knew was not an option to bring a dog into the house. Also, I didn't know how he was around other dogs. He could have been, any dog could have been trained as an attack dog, so I didn't know. But I put the leash around him, and he was very gentle. There was no signs of aggression. He was scared. His tail was tucked between his legs, but he was still, like, wagging his butt and taking the treat. So I got out and I walked him home. He's very strong. He pulled. He's under 1 year old, I think. And I got him home, and then I just thought, fudge, what am I going to do? In my mind, I thought, you'll find a rescue right away. Somebody will come help him. It is now 6 days later. 6 nights later. He's been out. My dad built a temporary fence on the side of our house. I've been taking our dogs outside in the front yard to go to the bathroom because they come first, and then it'll just stress both of them out knowing there's another dog in our backyard. I've been doing everything I can. We put 2 dog beds out there. We got a big old bag of dog food for him. We got snacks. We're spoiling him because we've kind of fallen for him, but we cannot keep him. Believe me, if I could, I would keep him. He is extremely sweet. At first I was nervous again, like I said, and I do feel guilty for that, because I am an animal lover. I love animals. At least as a rescue dog, I always donate to the rescue, to several rescues. But pit bulls, I was always nervous because in this area, that's all you ever hear is, oh, pit bull attack, pit bull attack. And I was nervous. But he's totally changed my view on that. And I mean, I've always known it was the owners and not the dog. But I didn't know how his owners were with him. And honestly, every time you walk outside, he wags his tail, he comes up to the fence, he licks you through the fence. I'm gonna cry because I am sad that we have not found him a place. 2 homes have fallen through. I've had several people say they would take him. I've never heard from them again. But this latest one was the hardest because this guy told me for 3 days he was coming to get him. He sent me pictures of his pit bull. I really thought he was going to come. He was going to drive down from Bakersfield. I told him I would pay for the gas money. I thought I found Bubba a really good home, and then he told me he'd let me know this morning what time he would come today. And I waited until around 11 something to finally message him and say, well, what time are you coming? He said, oh, I'm just waiting for my girlfriend to get home. I finally messaged him around 1:55 and I said, not to be pushy, but I need to know because it's getting colder, and if you're not going to come, we have to build a doghouse or something. Because it was sprinkling today. I don't want him stuck out in the rain. That's abusive and horrible, and I would never do that to a dog. And no response. I fell asleep on the couch, holding my phone like this, just waiting for a response. Nothing. I woke up at 5:30. No response. Never heard from him. Still haven't heard from him. So I cried because I got my hopes up. I've fallen for this dog, and I'm not equipped for this. I cannot foster a dog. If I could foster dogs, I would. I'd be helping, but we can't just because my 2 dogs, and my dogs come first because they're my babies. But this dog is so sweet, and he deserves an amazing home. I feed him out of my hand. I've had my fingers in his mouth, like when he's eating. Like, he's very sweet. He isn't fixed. He's young. I honestly don't know how long we're going to have him now, which we're trying really hard to find a foster because it's really stressful on us, on my dogs, on him. It's getting colder. It's supposed to rain. My dad is going to build a doghouse tomorrow out of plywood, and we're going to try to figure out what we can for just the time being, but we really need to find him a foster home, a rescue. I've been told by so many people, contact Marley's Mutts, and I've posted on their page several times, but they're so busy and they're probably full. But if you guys can help me, just try to find a rescue, which a lot of people are trying to help me. I've talked to the people from Halfway to Home. I know they're full, but I might call them again just to see if they can give me advice. I'm not equipped for this. This isn't my house. I live with my parents. And I can't drive him anywhere really because he won't fit in my Mustang. He's put on weight. He looks so much better. I will take videos of him for you if you are interested. He's sweet. No adoption fee. I will provide a new leash and collar. My number one interest is getting him a forever home or into a good foster home or a awesome rescue. He will not go to the pound. I'm not risking him going to the pound and just being put down like he's nothing. He is a wonderful dog. So this has been almost 10 minutes of me telling you about him. He's amazing. I just really need to find him a place. And if you can help, please let me know. Just message me through here. Contact me on Facebook under Ali Buttons, A-L-I and then Buttons. And yeah, he's a great dog, and he deserves everything, and he deserves a happy forever home, and I know he would make a great pet for somebody. So, please, and thank you for watching.